So it's
So where's your vote going?
Yeah.
That's also a factor. Like, you know, I'm Cass.
I want Cass out as well.
Okay.
It's best for. I think it's my gut. My gut says that. It's best at this point.
Have you only made decisions off your gut this game?
Yeah.
Have you made mind decisions?
No, I've tried. If this whole game
like
so far, my gut matches with my
Kelsey
mind.
in your
It matches with my mind. And that's basically how I'm doing it. And also, Lavita told me that, and I want to I like Lavita, so I want to try to show her that I do support her nominations and her ultimate target.
I know.
So.
And the fact that Lavita's liked by Tim also helps too, right?
Right. Yeah.
So like if you support Lavita's get supported by Tim, and Tim will also support you.
Yeah, no, and just if there was no other considerations, I think Christine is just not really a threat.
That's why I want her in the house. I want her
Exactly.
as a pawn.
Exactly.
Like, your point about that is
Like, I don't care.
People underestimate how important that is because what if next week?
But if you're in power, you need someone that you can just feel like, hey, look, Christine, like, don't worry.
Even if she goes away, you put her up and like,
gives a shit.
It's okay, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that, when you brought that point up, I was like, whoa.
Like, imagine you won HOH next week and there was no pawn. You had to put 2 people up.
And I don't want as much blood. You're gonna be. Who cares about blood anyway? It's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing. If you handle it properly,
exactly,
you're fine.
But it's about minimizing it, and that's what she does in this house.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially for people who aren't so to a side. You were also saying right now, like, now it's so obvious that there's a side. What happened that made it obvious?
Dude, Cass and Kelsey, Jared,
besties.
Raul. That's 4 people, man. That's a side. That's a fucking side. Then you have whatever else they're up against, and then a couple people like you and I, maybe, or maybe.
I think there's definitely the perception that it's me. Well, it's not a perception. There's me, Maddie, whom I love. I don't.
What was she telling you in the room there?
In that room, she was just asking me like, "What the fuck does this mean to us?"
Okay.
And I was saying it means that, like, you've always known that I want Cass out, and you know, you don't have to tell people that. I hope
I don't tell
people can assume that, but I want her out just because I know she's gunning for me. So why would I want someone in the house who's gunning for me? Christine, I don't know that she's gunning for me.
So it's just it's better odds, better gambling.
Exactly. But at the same time, I never thought of the fact that if I need a pawn, that I can put on Christine, which is a perfect, like. And then the second thing is, I know that Cass and Kelsey are like this, and that shows me that they're obviously willing to chop other people before they chop each other.
Oh, absolutely.
And Kelsey, even though Jared thinks on his own, Kelsey is still a girl, like a woman in his life. You, Maddie, Dallas.
For votes, right?
I'm talking votes. So like, wait, I'm not committing to anything. Yeah.
No, I know. Just to make sure. Communication.
And then Lavita is super close with Joel. Yeah. So if Joel respects Lavita,
Joel will respect Lavita.
Then there's 5. Is that how much we need, or we need 6?
We need 6.
So then it's just a matter of getting.
And Nikki, did you say Nikki?
No, I didn't say Nikki.
It'll be 6 to 5 or 7 to 4 this week. Or the wild card would be that they just say, okay, fuck Cass, we're going around just to stay safe.
Yeah. Exactly. And which happened with Charlotte.
Yeah.
All I know, man, is that what happened the first week and even the second week is like when there are people who begin to doubt themselves, that's when things start to get wishy-washy. But when people see that this is the thing, people wait for the wave to come, but they don't realize that they are a part of the wave.
Yeah.
So if they decide on something, then that just makes the wave stronger in the way they want it to happen.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I understand you don't want to commit and you don't want to say that you want to commit. But when people think you're unsure, then that leads them to be more unsure, even though I know you want something. You know what I mean? Like, so.
It's because, like, I have no reason to commit to anybody.
Yeah.
And, like, I'm making good relationships, and I'm very tight with some very cool people. And you're included in that group. And Joel is too. And,
if Jerry were HOH, who do you think he would put up? That's a question. now you were talking about what me and Maddie were talking about. That's what we were talking about today.
Okay, Jared.
I think if he went to HOH, he's gonna put me or Maddie, because Maddie and Kelsey are like,
Yeah.
that's what I think.
Or Dallas.
I see them like high-fiving and like,
Yeah, but that's Jared. That's Jared.
that is.
And that's like me too. Like I'm just happy-go-lucky no matter what.
Yeah, fair enough. Touche.
But like in their conversations when I've walked by them and stuff, like his name kind of. So I want him to like be mindful of that crew.
That's true.
And I certainly do love like Kelsey and Jared.
Yeah.
But on a game standpoint.
No, of course we're not. It's not talking about like personal.
Yeah. And honestly, like I do trust them in my own position for at least a couple weeks, because like, they definitely have more people. So, and I don't even see them. I don't see why. Maybe you're not even in their talks.
I don't know that.
I never talk to them. They don't divulge anything. Are they even thinking game?
They are. Come on, man.
Like serious, like scenario game.
Yes. The way we talk? Maybe not the way we talk.
Because like I don't like Kelsey. Have you ever talked game to Kelsey?
No.
She's kind of a fucking
Bimbo?
wall.
Is she actually?
Of a whole lot of nothing.
Okay.
She's beautiful, very cool,
Yeah, I know.
very
That's why,
funny.
that's why she runs around after Jared. Everywhere Jared goes, she follows.
Does she not realize that that just is nothing?
I know.
When Raul and her like on each other's backs, like
I know.
in front of everyone, like, everyone sees that. It's like
I know. But they also have nothing like good on them for like they don't care that people know that. But then at the same time, people put that to like, I don't know what the perception is. Like, I know what my relationship to Maddie and Dallas are.
Mhm.
I don't know what the perception of other people. Like, I know that at first I had a good relationship with them three, and then Dallas and I had our differences.
Yeah.
Because he believed something that wasn't true, which is me throwing him under the bus,
Yeah.
which wasn't true.
Which was the same thing this week with Dallas and the brothers.
Which, yeah, exactly.
He thought we were getting after him, we weren't even.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So, I mean, I don't know, like, I'm assuming the house perception is that we're working together, but I know for a fact that that's not the case.
You and Dallas and
Yes,
Maddie?
yes, I know that it's not the case.
You seem to like them as people.
I do like them as people, and I obviously need them in the game because I don't have anyone else.
Yeah.
But it's not like, for me, I don't know how to do it, but I want to put myself in a position of, Lavita or you, where it's kind of like separate, you know what I mean? Like,
You think I'm in a good position right now?
I think you're in the best position right now. Which can be scary in a few weeks.
It's scary in a few weeks, but I know what the position I'm in. It's a good one. I'm not going to complain.
Exactly.
But definitely helpful to those who I really, really like, and kind of non-threatening. I'm not a threat. Like,
No.
what I'm going to base my nominations on, if I do end up in power, will be like, look, you talk to me the least, or something like that, and I'm going to make it very kind in what I say if I do.
But I also think that anyone would be stupid to think they're fully safe in this game. And
and
like,
for sure.
even for you, like, I think you guys are in a good position, but never ever
Never.
get comfortable.
No.
Because
I've watched this many series. Seasons,
somebody
like,
could get HOH and say, you know what, I want to change things up. I want to put up the brothers.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? And so, like, obviously, I know you're in a good position, but just never feel too safe.
No, I'm not just gonna like sit back and like
Exactly.
Just, like,
Lounge.
yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.